Family court, so I got to get a restraining order on Ashley, this girl named Tara Bryant. Some girl from Illinois came around like these some desperate weird ass humans, man. I don't know what the fuck they got going on in Illinois, but this lady, this black girl worked for these white men and be coming around me like I don't know if they federal agents. What's wrong with her? Like they done been coming in my house, taking my door off the hinges. I had an apartment in my neighborhood. This bitch came over, the police come and tear the door off my hinges, stealing my shit. She got the police all in my business. I don't know what the... Got to get a restraining order on her. Tara Bryant, Ashley. This bitch from out of town. Weird ass police. Agent ass bitches. Get the fuck out of here. You work for the oppressor. People who enslaved us. Then I got to get a restraining order on my sister. She running around. I got these police controlling these people. Brother, I can't. None of these people could be around me. Restraining order, man. I don't know what they telling people. What the white man done tricked your mental and fucked your mind up. But I can't be around these people. So I got to go get a restraining order because this white man tricked my sister into trying to get my mom to go against me. You know, white people divide and conquer. That's what they do. Colonizers. It's evil ass people, man. Christopher Columbus got off a boat and kidnapped enslaved humans. Divide, conquer, split up families. So if you listen to the white man, his whole purpose is to split you up from your family. So I'm here because these people deal with white people. So my sister, I don't know, the white man done fucked her mind up. Got her turning against her family. Anybody deal with white people, stay the fuck away from me, straight like that. We can be related, whatever the case may be. Because a white person had a trick you and playing with you. And you don't even know it. So black people can't really come together because it's too much white supremacy playing with us. All white people do is games. They never took accountability for slavery, never apologized. So the same shit going on in 2026 that happened when Christopher Columbus got off the boat. No difference. Black people just, our last names was erased, our history was erased. We don't got no unity come together. Black people hating on each other, programmed. It's like, man, Martin Luther King, you know what he went through trying to free his people? Long live Martin Luther King, long live Malcolm X. These people out here will sell you out for a cheeseburger. I know black men that be hating on me that work for the white man. They don't want us to be free. They correctional officers, police officers, informants. They get paid to give information. So they blocking black people. It's gay men that work. All these people connected to the white people. White supremacy. It's 19,500 towns out here in America, cities or villages. Black people don't govern themselves and own one. So out of all these towns and all these corrupt criminals lying to people, dividing and conquer, that's how they run their 19,500 towns, villages, or cities. Now that's Supreme Court. All these land records go back to Native Americans and black. This is all stolen land. So you got 19,500 villages, cities, or towns stolen by these men that you work for. So when you work under these people and you connected to white people who did nothing but stealing, they never, am I lying, or is these facts, or is this this ain't an opinion? These are documented facts. They didn't buy the land. They didn't make deals and say, here y'all go, we're gonna give y'all this, let's make an even deal. We stole it. We criminals. 19,000 times they did it. And enslaved humans, divide, conquer all over America. We don't govern ourselves in one. So a black is 50 million black people in America that can't build one town, city, or village. And the colonizers who enslaved us, stole land, manipulated, lied, did it 19,000 times. Think about that. That means your mentality fucked up. And you got the dominant gene. That means you stronger than these people. So people lied, stole our land, stole our last name, stole our history, divide and split us up as black people all over America. It's not just in Buffalo. Every city you go to, black people was arguing, split up in poverty because of white people. Then look at their race. They together, family, home, suburbs. That's intentionally done. These are criminals. Nobody brought this land. Nobody gave us fair equality, rights, reparations. We indigenous to this land. We was here before these criminals. Christopher Columbus got off the boat, enslaved humans, stole shit, and then taught the next generation to do the same. So this is all corrupt, criminal activity out here. That's all you see. So when you deal with these criminals, hey man, it's all type of foul, illegal shit going on. But I can't be around a person connected to white people who don't give a fuck about you. They the biggest finesses on the planet Earth, nigga. If I never went hungry, can I explain what hunger is? If I never was fair and equal, can I be fair and equal? Do I know what nice is? No. It was never a time in America where white people was fair and equal, where they paid people and did fair, righteous business. They fucked over everybody. These are documented facts. So if I never was taught how to be fair and equal, how can I be fair? Everything is corrupt in the game. Every fucking thing. To the documentaries, the movies, the videos, it's all, they'll put facts in a documentary and then push their narrative and put that bullshit in it. Everything is a game. We don't have a system where we get paid off of being righteous, doing right. When crime occurs, police get paid. When old people scared, people going through shit, police get overtime. We want you on the street parked up. So they get paid for crime. They don't get paid when it's peace out here. If it's peace in the world, every courthouse got to shut down. Every jail building got to shut down. So all these police, correctional officers, district attorneys, prosecutors, all out of job. They're criminals. They stole land, corrupt, got a terrorist organization called the Ku Klux Klan. The same humans. All these problems come from them. If it's peace in the world, all these criminals out of a job. They invented crime. Black people never enslaved white people is what you got to remember. So if we never did wrong and never did shit to these people, they enslaved us, hung men from trees, forced labor. Every law in the book was done to black people, slaves. Then they turned around and said it's illegal. You are a criminal. So when crime occurs, these criminals who invented crime and enslaved us get paid. Nigga, what? That makes no sense. This is all corruption, nigga. That's it. Corrupt criminals. We never enslaved white people. We never stole land. We never tricked people. We don't have a terrorist organization called the Ku Klux Klan. We don't manipulate humans. We're not running around with 19,500 towns, cities, or villages, and white people don't have one. They are the criminals. This is all criminal activity. You got to remember that. You never got off the boat and did fair business. Nowhere in America did they, here you go, let's do a fair exchange. You take this money, I'll take this land. You agree with that? Rights don't come over here. No, they're criminals. We still take, do what we want, falsify records, lie. We have a police force, law enforcement, which means they force people to do shit. Niggas ain't want to be slaves. We forced you to be a slave. We're forcing you to be gay. We're forcing you to be this way. That's what they do. So these are all corrupt criminals with a whole fucking system and a force. Why is a white man a cop? Black people never enslaved white people. So you're not afraid of black people. That's like the butler. We don't have no history of enslaving them. So that's equivalent to you scared of your butler, your maid? No, y'all the ones enslaved and hung humans. Y'all got a police force forcing people to do shit. Y'all got a law enforcement forcing people to do shit. Harassing black people. All these fucking criminals, point blank period. Now think about it. If we enslave white people, it kind of makes sense. Okay, in America, I'm a white man because I'm worried about my race being enslaved. Nobody never enslaved you or did shit to you. You know what black people did? We took care of white people. Breastfeed the babies, cook the food, pick the cotton. All we ever did was take care of them. You're not scared of your maid. So what is a white man a cop for? Who you protecting? You damn sure ain't free the slaves. You ain't free them kids. Men was getting hung. They beat us up on camera. They shoot black men on TV. So they not protecting black people. Nobody bothers white people. Remember that. We never enslaved them. There's no history of us bothering them. We don't have no terrorist organization called the Ku Klux Klan that's black. This all comes from white people, the oppressors, the law enforcement, the police force. We're forcing shit on you. We're our criminals, nigga. Gay men that work for white supremacy, slave mentality Negroes. I'm a homo. You gay, stay away from me. That's all white supremacy. You allow kids to get played with, people to get tricked, and no, we stand up for what's right. I work for God, so gay men don't care. They let people get played, and white supremacy people love gay men. Why? Because you accepting it. You getting played with, nigga. You a toy. No, we stand up for what's right. We defend children. Oh, elders, the weak, the sheep. These are criminals that steal from the weak and sheep. Do all type of sick shit. They used to sell children, 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds, split the family up. Nigga, we not nothing like these humans, yo. Got the nerve to try to tell you what's right or wrong. You a criminal. You can't tell me what's right or wrong. Black people never enslaved white people. White people enslaved black people, hung them from trees, sold children. Every law in the book they did rape, murder, kidnap, forced labor, anything that's a law was done to black people. That's slavery. And these the same people that's telling you what's right or wrong. You a hypocrite, man. Get the fuck out of here. You stole land, falsified records, snuck into a position, and you just a criminal. All this criminal activity comes from them, son. Poverty, stealing last names, land, not paying people they worth, what's owed to them. All the crime and shit come from these people. So if you connected to that, stay the fuck away from me. I gotta go get I gotta go get order protection, restraining orders, because these white men get behind black people and divide and conquer, try to get in. If they listen to them, then your family split up. So stay away from white people, man, if you want to be sane. Tell me, somebody please put in the comments, let me know, DM me, where have white people ever did fair business? What part of the country, city did they pay the people, split the land, leave people alone, really been fair and equal? Nowhere in America, never. So if I never was hungry, I can't explain and tell you what hunger is. I have no empathy, I don't understand. If I never was fair, I can't be fair. It would never work. We fair, we don't care. We split the land with them. They don't want to split the land, they want to control us. So if somebody come and say, yo, I'll split this land with you right here, it's not gonna never work. If you don't want to split it, you just want to control the people. I don't want to split it with you, be 50-50. I want to own and control y'all. So it's always gonna be corruption in games. I play, that's all I do is play games. These are documented facts. So all the crime come from these people. And I gotta go get these restraining orders because black people ain't intelligent enough to know that. White people don't give a fuck about you. They use you and play with you for their own benefit. This is why they have 19,000 towns. You don't have one, plus 500. If you put $500 bills next to one, that's a lot. Imagine $19,000 bills plus 500. That's how many towns, cities, or villages they got. You don't have one. So collectively, all together, they have to work together to keep oppressors, play with you, divide and split your family up. And poverty, racism, white supremacy, they control poverty. If you got money independent, you don't got to go to work. So you don't got to go to work for a liar, a criminal, a manipulator who stole his land, snuck his way in a position and trying to feed you crumbs to build his empire, his wealth. That's what goes on out here. So they want to keep you broke. They block my money, do all type of shit to try to make you need them. You got to be dependent so you can come work. They make you broke, make you go hungry so you can be their slave. These are the same people enslaved us. How can it should be illegal for a white man to have any kind of authority over a black man? You hung people from trees, sold children, 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds. They would sell a daughter over here to somebody in Kansas, the son, her brother to somebody in South Carolina. They family members, they sell 3-year-old little ass kids, hang men from trees, rape people. How the fuck can you tell me what's right or wrong? You falsified records and took people's last name and history, nigga. You are a criminal. We never did that. There was no time in America where black people did anything to white people. We didn't sell their children, hang them from trees, whip them, force them to work, nothing. You snuck your way in a position and you're a fucking criminal. That's your history. You can't have authority over nobody. Everybody out here, let's vote. Everybody in America. Who do you want to have decisions on your life? Somebody who wouldn't allow you to take a shit. It was illegal for black people to take a shit. You can't use the bathroom. You can't do shit, nigga. White man don't want you to have nothing. These are all documented facts. Black people never stop white people from using the bathroom. So if a white man don't even want you to use a bathroom, how can he assist you and help you? That's like the Nazis helping the Jews. Why the fuck would the Nazis help the Jews? We go through all these problems. These are the same people who enslaved us. What fuck make you think they gonna help us? How do they got authority over us? Somebody who will sell your children, hang you from a tree, is gonna help you and tell you what's okay and what's good and what ain't. So everybody, let's vote in America. Who do you want to have decisions on your life? Humans who sold 3-year-old children, hung them from trees, raped people, forced people to work, beat them, didn't pay them reparations, fucking children on islands and shit like that, Jeffrey Epstein, all these weird ass humans, this shit come from them. Or do you want people in a position that never did shit, that took care of children? You know, black people breastfeed babies, picked the cotton, fed these people, the same people who was whipping them. So we took care of your children, took care of y'all. A lot of people in America never went hungry, never been in a fight because of black people. Without free labor, you'll be struggling. So they supposed to be thanking us, saying, yo, thank you, black man. My life was easy because of you. I never got in a fight. I never been in an argument. I never went hungry, because if I have free labor, free workers, and I don't got to pay them for generations. Slaves work from sun up till sundown all day. It wasn't no 9 to 5. You take a lunch break, you go home, go to bed, you work until we tell you done. Then you wake up, work again. And that's how they do. They try to slave us, nigga. They don't give a fuck about you. Go work, build this empire. They don't give a fuck about your retirement, nothing. These the people in position, greedy ass, soulless motherfuckers with no type of compassion, empathy. If I sold children, raped children, hung men from trees, beat men, forced them to work, do you really think these humans gonna help you, man? Just really think about that. How are you in position to even have authority or have any kind of say-so on anything we do? Because I snuck my way in this position. I'm a fucking criminal, nigga. And I'm playing the shit out of all y'all humans. So I got to go get reparations and, restraining orders on humans that don't know no better. Black people that let these white people play with them. Because then they try to use them to get close to me and play with me. No. Everybody in America, I got a question. Let's have a vote. Would you rather, because to each his own, you can have it. Would you rather have somebody who raped children, sold children, hung men from trees? These are documented facts. This is who's telling you what's right or wrong. And that's legal to them. They said it was okay to sell 3-year-old children, 5-year-old kids. So when you don't take accountability for that, and you don't tell the next generation that's wrong, you have people like Jeffrey Epstein taking kids to islands because that's what the colonizer did. They never said this is wrong. He got off the boat. He did all type of sick, crazy, wild shit. And these the people that's supposed to tell you what's right and what's wrong, what's okay. We don't have no history of that. So everybody, let's have a vote. Who wants people that sold children, hung men from trees, to have any say-so on their life? Forcing people to be gay, forcing people to play with your children, all this. Or people that took care of kids, breastfeeded babies, cook food, know how to nurture and take, don't have no history of selling children, hanging men from trees. Them should be the only people in position and authority. We never did shit wrong to no humans. And even the white people who enslaved us, oppressed us, we fed them, breastfeeded their babies. That's the best leader, person to be in authority, person that has say-so. And you know why? This is the way God intended it. We had a dominant gene. Blacks is number one. You're a born winner. When you have sex with somebody, the baby come out black. Now, if I had a dominant gene, I'm number one, I'm a born winner. Number two, that's a racist. You know what a racist is? We in a race, and you racing to win. So if I'm number two, I'm racing to win. Anybody that gets close to me, next to me, I'm going to slow them down so they don't get ahead of me and I win the race. We don't worry about winning the race, so we're not trying to slow no humans down. This is why we're supposed to be in authority and position. You got number twos that's racist. Now, everybody races to win. I'm not racing to lose. I'm trying to win. So if you get close to me, if you about to pass me, I'm going to slow you down. So this is why white people do all this weird shit to try to keep you behind. We don't care about what you do. If a black person in position, we can give you all the help, all the push you need, and you will never surpass us. We don't got to sit back and try to slow you down to worry about you passing us because we're not number two. If I'm in a race, when you win the race, it's a first place, second place, and third place, correct? So if we already won first place just by being born, you had a dominant gene. Every other race is number two. So they all racing to compete and maintain that number two spot. So anybody that gets close to the second place, the number two runner, just think we racing. I'm a racist, so this is a race. If I'm in second place, I'm number two. Number one is already dominant gene. That's us, blacks. So they don't got to race and compete with people. No matter how fast they run, what they do, who they manipulate, they can't beat us. So all they do is try to clip our wings. Having a dominant gene is like being born with wings. All these other humans don't have wings. So they so mad, they just try to clip our wings, keep us broke to try to control us. But these people got to do all this weirdo shit to win the race because they're number two. We don't have to compete with people, slow you down. So nobody's going to ever progress to their full potential dealing with these criminals that enslaved us because they're number two. No one's raced to lose the race, right? Correct? Okay. So I'm racing to win. Whenever you get to a certain level and going to surpass me, I'm going to make sure I slow you down. Tickets, lie on you, do all type of shit. And it's been going on for generation after generation after generation. But black people born with the dominant gene, you're number two. You're gonna see some amazing shit, and whenever you see amazing shit, you get mad and try to slow it down so we don't ever get nowhere because these criminals is in position. That's it. Slowing us down, doing the same shit they did since Christopher Columbus was here. Greedy ass criminals. That's all you looking at right now. Professional criminals. I have a police force, law enforcement. I'm a professional criminal. Divide and conquer. Everywhere in America, every city, the same shit is going on. That's not a coincidence. Like, yo, every city, every family is split up. White people lying, running around, underpaying humans. They are criminals. We stole land. We got off the boat, forced people to do so. We are, all this shit is criminal activity to the police. These people, this is Native Americans and blacks' land. You didn't pay them. You're a fucking criminal. And you continue to do criminal shit because you didn't give people reparations, take accountability for that, and make a way to do right. Instead, you just kept doing shit, kept falsifying records and passing it down. Now we in 2026. We're just modern, advanced criminals, nigga. And that's all you see on the news everywhere. You don't see black people pulling over white people, beating them up. You don't see black people beating up white people on camera. That's police officers. You don't see black people targeting white people. There is no terrorist organization called the Ku Klux Klan that's black. These people create all these problems, then try to police it. You are the problem, son. Point blank period. You ever seen Home Alone? The cop in the beginning that come look at the fucking house, go back and rob them. They mimic in real life, like being funny. That's the same person who robbed the house. I come look, I'm a robber. Why is a white man a cop? Nobody never enslaved white people. Black people never did that. So he not worried about us messing with his race. He like, man, I gotta make sure my family don't get enslaved. We the enslavers. We hang people from trees, sell children, do all this sick shit. Why am I? Because I'm a fucking robber. I'm sitting around looking for somebody to rob, steal your shit. That's all Christopher Columbus was. I'm a thief, a fucking robber, nigga. I wear this uniform to go see what I can steal. You get it? Who I can play with. That's why when police roll up on you, they ask you dumbass questions to see how stupid you is. If you dumb, nigga, I'ma rob you. Just like Christopher Columbus. When he got off the boat, he shook people's hand. If your dumb ass shook his hand, guess what? You end up a slave, nigga, in chains. Police come, they come ask you dumbass questions. You say the wrong shit, you gonna end up in cuffs in a cage. Just like the fucking slave master. Get your ass away from me, you're a fucking criminal, nigga. That's why they ask you them dumbass questions when how stupid are you? I'm here to rob you, nigga. We are the fucking robbers. That's all Christopher Columbus ever did. He got off that boat and robbed people. Never took accountability. So all these people are advanced thieves, liars, manipulators, and robbers. If a white person got to be fair, equal, and tell the truth, what are you gonna say? We stole land. They got to leave us alone. They got to split the land up. Here you go. This is yours. This is where y'all go. We supposed to govern ourselves. So if white people want to be fair, righteous, and equal, they got to leave black people alone. Lock up the Ku Klux Klan. They got a terrorist organization. They don't want to be fair. Fuck is you talking about? They criminals, nigga. If it's peace in the world, all these jailhouses got to shut down, nigga. Everybody, all these criminals out of work. The same people who invented crime. Before these people came, we wasn't hanging our peoples from trees, hating on each other, fighting each other. We was loving, uplifting humans. These colonizers came and started hanging men, raping children, selling children. We like, what the fuck is that? That's called crime. They invented it, nigga. So y'all are the fucking reason. Before these people showed up, none of that shit was going on. And they never fixed it. This is why they're in brand new cars and your ass walking. These are fucking criminals, nigga, with a whole system. The biggest type of criminal, nigga. A nigga on death row ain't got shit on a slave master. That motherfucker sold children, raped children, hung men from trees. I never seen a movie, Freddy Krueger, Jason, the made up shit they make up ain't got nothing on the reality of the real white man in America. Just do a movie about facts. Don't falsify nothing. Don't exaggerate. Just tell a straight truth. And it will be the wildest movie. They can't even make a fake movie compared to this nigga real sick ways. You never seen a movie where men was hanging children, raping children, selling 3-year-olds, 5-year-olds, beating the baby out of the pregnant lady's stomach. That's what happened to black people, slaves. They would hang a lady and then beat the baby out the stomach. That's a sick ass human. That's the white man. Now, make a movie about that motherfucker. Jason Michael Myers ain't got shit on him. That's the true history of America. They would barbecue Negroes, put them on a grill, set them on fire. These are all facts. You can go look it up yourself. Christopher Columbus was chopping off hands, limbs. Why not make a movie about him? Because they don't want you to notice. They walking around acting gay, smiling, manipulators, liars. like they the nicest people on the planet. You are the criminal. Without you, it would be no problem. There is no Ku Klux Klan terrorist organization that's black. Only white men are Ku Klux Klan members, sitting around fucking with black people. There is no history of us running down. Get the fuck out the car. Spread your ass cheeks. All this weirdo shit. That's them. You don't see black police shooting white boys on TV. That's them. The same people enslaved that never did shit to white people. Remember that. We have no history about that. And you got to be black and proud. Say it out loud. We never ever enslaved them, did shit to them. Remember that. So for a white man to be harassing you, shooting you on camera, think about how crazy that is. You split the land with them, took care of your ancestors, picked the cotton, fed them, breastfeeded their babies. And the way they thank you is they beat you up, leave you broke with nothing. You couldn't even use the bathroom. That's the worst type of human being on a planet Earth, son. Can you imagine picking somebody cotton, breastfeeding their children, feeding them, clothing them, and the way they thank you is oppress you, lock you up, get the fuck over here, abuse you. That's our history in America, yo. All we ever did was took care of white people. That's it. There is no history of us enslaving them. So instead of them thanking us, thank you, man. I never went hungry. Thank you, black man. I live in the suburbs. My kids got paid for scholarships because we had free labor. They said it's reverse psychology. We don't want to thank you. We're greedy. So we want to just trick y'all and fuck y'all over. So they throw us in jail, divide, split up our family. It's all greed. These are fucking criminals. Point blank period, nigga. The biggest finesser on the planet Earth, man. Fuck out of here. So I got to go file this paperwork, man. Because of these evil ass criminals we dealing with, man. Everybody right in America, I need y'all to vote. Who do y'all want in position and authority? Everybody. People that hung children, raped children, hung men from trees, or people that took care of children. Think about that. Who should be in position to have authority? People that hung children, hung men from trees, raped children, sold children, or people that took care of children. Remember, black people breastfeeded the babies. Black people picked the cotton, made the food, took care of humans. We never enslaved humans. In America, we never kidnapped children. We never sold children. How can kidnappers be telling you what's right or wrong? In the white man's eyes, it was okay to hang men from trees, sell children, rape children. That's why you have people like Jeffrey Epstein's in 2026. Black people in position, we don't believe in that type of shit. We don't have no history of that. There is no documentations of us doing nothing to white people, nothing wrong to them. So everybody vote. Do you want people who enslaved humans, wouldn't allow men to take a shit? How can you tell me something or even help me? We couldn't use the bathroom. You in position, you think a white person gonna help you? He wouldn't allow you to use the bathroom, yo. If they could give you a crumb and a penny a day, they would. Or would you rather somebody who picked cotton, fed children, breastfeeded people, helped people all their life in position? You wouldn't be struggling if black people was in position. And I tell you why, the science behind it. We got the dominant gene. So if we in position and ruling, we want everybody else to do good, every other race. Because no matter what you do, you will never get past us. You will never be number one. We are born winners. Born with the dominant gene. Remember that, right? So if we're born with the dominant gene, all these people out here can excel. We don't got to sit back and worry about you passing us. So if you get close, we're not going to try to slow you down to win the race. We're not racist. Now, if I'm a number two, I don't have a dominant gene, and I'm out here running around doing shit. Who racist to lose? When you get close to me, I'm going to try to slow you down. That's who's in position, the number two. So everybody that progress and get to a certain level, number two is going to keep you behind him because he wants to win the race. Remember that. You will never surpass him. You don't have to worry about that when black people in position. We had a dominant gene. We're not worrying about you surpassing us. We can give you all the help, support you need. You will never surpass us. So we're not sitting there playing the games the white men play. We're going to help y'all, give you all the support and push you need. Everything you need. That's who's supposed to be in charge. That's the way God intended. These criminals snuck their way in position. And science and shit show you're not even supposed to be there. All these problems stem from you, number two. Who races to lose a race? I'm number two. You get anywhere close to me, I'm trying to slow you down so you don't win a race. And that's what we dealing with. We're number one. Leave me the fuck alone, son. Straight like that. I'll get with y'all later.